I think it's a lot harder today.
But maybe 10, 20%,
yeah.
if that, right?
Yeah, right,
Let's just say
exactly.
10%.
Yeah.
That's 90% of the kids kind of drift, right? You're kind of drifting into
For a
something.
couple years.
So you combine that with the fact that if you get someplace, you're probably going to more or less stay with it until something else really takes you out of that. Because people are pretty lazy, right? And I mean this kind of in a, I know that sounds negative, but I think people tend to be comfortable or want to be comfortable, stay within their comfort zone.
Right.
So here's the thing. I think if you go with manufacturers, instead of trying to change perceptions and change that vision for the 10%, or recognize that most people don't have a vision.
Okay.
So you don't really have to worry about changing that vision for them or their families. Get them in as paid internships. Get them in with a paycheck. Most people won't turn away a paycheck. Get them into the shop getting paid, and all things being equal, they'll probably stick around way more than they'll leave.
Going back to your point, which is once they're in, they're comfortable.
They're comfortable. They know, hey, Joe knows me. Joe's chatting with me every day. I get my coffee. I work at the thing. And then you add the skills they need to advance as they go. They're getting a paycheck, kind of an earn and learn. You might call it an apprenticeship kind of, but not necessarily like a registered apprenticeship, formal apprenticeship.
I'll take it one step further though. I think it's a lack of education, to be honest with you, with a lot of educators in the sense of where manufacturing really is in today's day and age. So,
but I don't even think it matters.
It does matter because
why does it matter?
Because if you're a career counselor at a high school and you're talking to kids and young adults who are looking towards what they want to do in the future, manufacturing is not even in the conversation.
Let me rebut your argument.
Fair enough.
Do you think the school personnel are any better versed in other fields?
Well, I think they go to general stuff. Business management. Go to school for business administration. Go to school for IT.
I don't know that they're influencing as much as you
think. Parents, you've got parents who are involved, and career counselors and teachers.
So if the career counselors
because there's
at the
a
schools,
misnomer about manufacturing. There are manufacturing companies. We know of manufacturing companies who are looking to fill gaps because there's a skills gap and they're losing.
I understand, but right now they're
employees.
trying to get with guidance counselors to change their perception. How about this? Just say
I've
got 4 slots available. It pays $12 an hour.
Exactly.
I need someone 15 hours a week after school.
Approach. I agree with you, but they don't know what to talk about.
If they did that, you would get those 4 kids in the door, and all things being equal, you would develop a relationship with those 4 kids, and then you give them some more training. Lo and behold, they're working full-time summers. Next thing you know, they're at a part-time program at Quincy-Sigurd, the Mass MEP, getting their associates or getting certificates after high school, and they're in the field. We don't need to change the perceptions or what.
It's not the perception; it's the percentage of job opportunities. See, people don't realize that manufacturing still exists. See, the whole thing is we've lost manufacturing.
I understand, but you're still working under that assumption that people need to have this greater vision so they can make a rational choice.
It's not
I
greater
think
vision,
you just give someone a paycheck, and it cuts through this. They don't need a rational choice. They don't need to be thinking 4 steps ahead about their future life. You give them a paycheck, and they're going to get in the field.
I think guidance goes a long way, in some degree, to people understanding that does the everyday mom and pop even know, mom and dad, to them if they read. There's no manufacturing. Manufacturing has been lost in general.
Sure.
Manufacturing has been lost to other countries. There is no son or daughter. There is no future in manufacturing.
So I understand. They're not going to sit down and be like, manufacturing is your future, son. I think if Johnny came home and said, my guidance counselor told me there's a job of a paid gig available, what do you think? They're going to be like, oh, yeah, sure, go for it. And then it gets back to my theory. Once you get them in the door.
It's always about your theory.
Well, this is the show segment where we're talking about my theory.
Your career recruitment.
When you're welcome to come in.
I forgot what
and
the
we'll
segment was because it was like 10 minutes ago.
We'll do a segment about your theory.
I think a lot of it goes hand in hand. I think you're right, but I also think that there's again, talk about stigma.
Let's just go back to if we could isolate that sound. I think you're right, and we want to have that ready to go. And then just play that sound
on my end.
Now
That's
and again.
my job security. I need to say that as much as I have to say that we are actually simulcast on 91.3 on your FM dial.
Yes, right.
CUW.
And
you can also see us on Charter
right.
Communications
That's
on
right.
channel 122, the government channel. Jeff is sometimes right.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I don't like the qualifiers sometimes, but at any rate, hey, you know what? So listen. So that remains for further
You know what?
discussion.
We
We'll further
can
delve
discuss
into the
it down
theory.
the road.
I actually maybe a video would help better explain it for you.
You are all
I'm gonna
about the
work on
videos.
that. I'm gonna
Everything is a
work on
video
that.
for you. You should have grown. Oh, you did grow up in the MTV era.
Yeah.
You missed the calling because you should have been like
The guy that just
does the videos.
Hi, MTV.
The original MTV video.
Oh, did you hear that?
Hark,
I think
goes there?
our mail person is here. Look, it's the mail
Oh.
carrier. He's got a very colorful
That
mail
is
satchel.
nice.
We love that the
You got a
government
tip?
has
Did we give
reached
him a
out
tip?
and they've gone to a new age.
Mailbag.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Drive safely. Keep walking.
Our friendly neighborhood letter carrier. I think that's what the official term
What are we
is.
gonna call him? Arnold. Wasn't Arnold the paper boy for Fred Flintstone?
Oh boy,
Arnold.
you're really going in the deep cut
Arnold.
on that one.
We gotta come up with a name.
All right, so here's our mailbag. Devin
Let
from
me read this for you. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. Let's see. It is Devin.
Devin.
From Blackstone asks. This is right up your alley. Look at
Yes.
this. Any ideas on where my 16-year-old daughter can get a job?
We get these calls all the time. Devin, thank you for taking the time to reach out to us. We do get these
And
calls all
thank
the
you to
time.
Arnold for delivering this very important question.
So, summer jobs are
Tough.
tougher and tougher to get, but you certainly, you want to reach out to any family connections you have, spread the word that your son or daughter is now looking for work. Use those connections you can. There might be a part-time job, but then look at all the seasonal activity that goes on, whether it's local or away. So ice cream shops, summer camps. Summer camps employ a ton of young people.
Oh, yeah.
I will put a plug in for the City of Worcester's Rec Worcester program.
They just started just a month
They're
ago?
they've been hiring all
Yep,
along.
yeah.
So they hire in excess of, I think, about 100 young people each summer. Of course, we have a small, fairly small summer jobs program, which never gets the funding it needs to fully, put every youth to work
that's
that
right.
wants to.
That's right.
We'll be employing about 270 youth this summer.
Still a good number.
But there's hundreds and hundreds of kids on a waiting list, so unfortunately that's not necessarily an option, and that's really focused here down in the Worcester area. So, but in the Blackstone Valley, I'm sure you could come up with off the top of your head several youth-friendly or seasonal kind of Southwick Zoo, for instance, right?
Actually, Southwoods goes to a lot of the high schools. So the high school students, I would go obviously retail, hospitality, and then places like that,
Yeah.
tourist attractions or anything like that, parks, lifeguards.
Lifeguarding
If
is
kids
another
are
one.
interested in lifeguard, they got
Unfortunately,
training
it might be
programs.
late for Devin for your daughter if she hasn't already to go take a lifeguard course. But that's something
sure.
for next year. She could go probably contact the Red Cross, or I know other organizations do lifeguard training. Take the lifeguard course, pass the certification over the winter, and there's a lot of places. The Whiten Community Center, I think, has a pool, right? Indoor
Yes, they
pool.
do.
So there's a job to be had there.
There's a lot of opportunities, but again, at the end of the day, they really kind of have to think outside of the box and knock on doors.
And spread the word, exactly.
Yeah,
spread the
exactly.
word.
Yep, networking.
Well, we're going to take a short break now,
Okay.
and then we're going to come back. We have the Murano Minute.
Murano minute.
How do
And
you-
it's going to be a minute today.
By
She's on-
contract.
she's on the clock.
By contract, we're limiting her to 1 minute. And then we've got two special guests with us
I'm
that
really
are.
excited about that segment. Really excited about the upcoming segment.
So we've got two leaders over at Workforce Central
Giving
that
out
are.
names. Are we giving the audience? Are we going to hold them
I'm
in
gonna tease
suspense?
it. We don't know who it is.
Come back after these messages.
So we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back in a minute. Hey, we're back here on the Working Lunch.
We are. And quickly, we are moving the set around. We got a special guest here.
We do have a special.
A familiar face, though.
That's right.
How you
Murano
been?
Minute, which might turn into the Murano 5 minutes.
We're going to try not to, but we'll see.
So I say we start every segment with "You're on the clock," right? And then
Start
you
the
would go to you.
stopwatch. Here we go.
I mean, there's some exciting things.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Here we
All
go.
right. So, Fridays from June 9th to September 29th, 11 to 2 on the Worcester Common Oval, we have the Friday Farmers Market.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
And on Thursdays they do out the lunch.
they do.
Am I stepping on your?
Yes,
Nope,
you are.
nope.
Let her keep going.
No, out to lunch.
Morano's
we've already,
man, not Chef
we've
from
already,
Morano's
we've already
So
talked
farmers
about
markets,
that.
nice.
Yeah.
What
so
does that entail?
They have meat pies.
Did you say moo pies? What?
Meat pies.
Meat pies.
And also, I thought you would like this: goat's milk lotion and soaps.
Ah, the goat's milk.
You know, so you say you know Jeff, huh? All right.
Here we go.
People know me. I'm all about the goat's milk.
So a lot of local artisan,
Nice craft cheeses.
Yeah.
Artisanal
Bread,
breads.
cheese, fresh produce, jam, honey. Lots of good stuff.
And that's on the Oval.
Lots of good stuff. Yes.
What time?
Fridays, 11 to 2.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Middle of the day.
Until the end of September.
Excellent.
So the next thing,
Great chance to support your local farmers.
yes, definitely. So the next thing is July 27th, which is a Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30, also on the Worcester Common Oval, which is Country Night.
Oh, like country and western music.
Yes.
With some line dancing, I bet.
Yes. Teaching line dancing.
Nice.
And then leading a party with beer from Wachusett Brewery.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's a fun one.
Nice.
Not for me. I'm not a country fan. So next.
Oh, I like country.
So next we have the 2017 Chambered Golf Classic at Green Hill Park. That's August 7th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So that's a
Do we have
Nice.
a
Great-
Great chance to
great
support
day.
the chamber.
have a foursome
No, but we
going?
usually volunteer for that event, actually.
Oh, let's
Help
work.
out.
Yeah.
Help out with
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's a great chance to for the business community and the community at large to mingle while in a social setting. And that one is
course.
actually up at Green Hill, right? They do
Yes.
two. One is a bit more maybe pricier or fancier, and then this one. So.
Yep. Lots of great prizes, great networking.
And the
great
course is
event.
in great shape this year.
Have you played it?
Yeah, earlier. Yeah.
the
Lots
hills,
of
huh?
rain.
That's beautiful.
The
Yeah, all the
grass
grass is
probably-
green. Yeah.
Perfect. So the next we have the Latin Festival, which is also on the Oval, Saturday, August 19th, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Good
Nice.
food.
That's
Yeah,
food.
that's usually a good time.
Yes.
Salsa music. You
good
mean
music,
salsa
good
music?
music and good food.
Maybe pupusas.
I don't know enough about salsa to like music to like differentiate the songs. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, there's
The
all,
style
there's
is
all
very
different kinds of
similar
styles. Yes, that's
yeah.
correct.
But there should be dancing and
No, they should not be dancing.
No?
They will be dancing. It's a Latin festival.
If you combine that with the country fest, it would be like a Southwest kind of
don't
feel.
to each their own. Let them do the two separate
that's-
events.
We're getting to
I'm just
something
saying.
next.
Okay. Well, what?
So,
What's next?
well, this is
Here we go.
just Jeff's favorite. So we also have
Dogs on the dock.
no, a Let's Dance 80s night.
Oh, see what I'm saying?
He's
80s
bringing
night.
back.
Freakazoids, please
He's
report to
back.
the dance floor.
And here we go. This is what you started, Lauren.
Jeff show.
That's right. Come on, you
when
were,
is
you, were,
this?
you were dancing in the 80s.
When was this?
So this is Thursday, August 31st
At the Oval
at
again?
the Oval again.
Your cousin Carlos was part of my crew.
Yes, he was.
Well,
He
it was
used to
our crew. It wasn't my crew, but
the Tatnick crew.
yep. Members only jackets, parachute pants,
breakdancing
bring your own
crew,
cardboard.
cardboard
Yeah,
boxes.
cardboard.
Who did the headspin?
Oh, that was,
That was
yeah.
Jerry.
When you said Jerry,
I
yeah.
was going to say Jerry.
It wasn't me. I was never that coordinated.
So that's 5:30 to 7:30, and they're
Only
paying,
2 hours? They're trying to
Yeah.
squeeze in an entire decade in
know.
2
Wait,
hours?
5:30 to 7:30. Are you supposed to bring your kids to this, or seriously, is it a family?
Yeah,
Oh,
family-
okay. Well, I
family
thought it
event.
was like for older folks,
No, family event.
people in their 80s. It's
their
apparently for
80s.
people in their 80s. It's like a matinee. It's like a
80s.
matinee.
80s night. So they're paying tribute to the classics such as David Bowie,
Sure.
Prince, and Michael Jackson. So I'm
They've all
pretty
passed away.
Oh, I see
Paying
a theme
tribute.
here. Playing trip.
Oh, paint. Yeah. Okay.
excited.
Got it.
All right.
Got it.
What else you got?
Sid, we got
That's a
5
wrap?
events.
You had missed Wizarding Science Days,
Yep.
and
Don't know when that is though.
yeah, because you and then
I I kind of shot that one down.
No, Doc Dog Days is coming out in Spencer.
Yes, I knew I told you he was gonna get it in there one way or another.
Yep.
It's like
That's
the dog aquatics competition.
Apparently didn't you couldn't
Spencer.
you can't put everything in a minute.
You know?
And true to form, 5 minutes on the clock. That's
Well,
awesome.
Fair enough. Well, thank you.
Morano's minutes.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Lauren, for coming on here and really getting us up to speed on what's happening in the area and how folks can be a part of their community. We're going to take another quick commercial break.
Yes, we are.
And again, you're listening to The Working Lunch on WCUW 91.3 FM and Channel 192, the Worcester Government TV.
On Charter Communications.
Thanks for having me.
It's that time of the year again. Are you ready for some live music, outdoor performances, eating lunch on the Worcester Common, all while supporting local businesses and organizations? The 2017 Out to Lunch Concert Series and Farmers Market starts Thursday, June 22nd. Food and craft opens at 11 a.m. The music starts at 12. Bring the kids, bring a friend, but please don't bring any thoughts of rain. Only sunshine and good times while you're out to lunch.
Historic Green Hill Golf Course in Worcester has earned a reputation as one of the finest municipal courses in Massachusetts. With manicured fairways and greens and some of the finest views in central Massachusetts, Green Hill represents an outstanding golfing value and features the grill on the hill, perfect for lunch, dinner, or drinks on the patio. Just minutes from I-290, 495, and the Mass Pike. For more information and tee times, visit greenhillgc.com.
So there you are, shuffling through a stack of resumes and you come to mine. This is it, first impression, my way in. But can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or being the first one to always step up. No, that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent that is dedicated, hardworking, and determined like me.
Welcome to Worcester, where diversity works.
Where diversity works.
Welcome to the city of Worcester.
Benvenuti alla città di Worcester, dove la diversità funziona.
Mirë vini në Worcester, ku funksionon dhe respektot diversitetin.
Bem-vindo à cidade de Worcester, onde a diversidade funciona.
Bienvenidos a Worcester, donde la diversidad funciona.
Welcome to the city of Worcester, where diversity works.
Trisha's having a sleepover tonight. Can I go?
I wonder about Lucy's friends. What should I say? I know you're only 10, but one of these days a friend will offer you a drink. And alcohol at your age can lead to so many things. None of them good.
So can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me
I
something.
finished my homework.
Bigger promise. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, "No thanks, not my thing."
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
Sure.
Really?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Okay, we're back again to another segment of the Working Lunch here on